we're really just going to be talking about the PreSonus Quantum HD2 and really why I got it and what I'm going to be actually using it for.
I want you to choose me, I want you to pursue me, promise never lose me, and baby don't confuse.
So pretty much, you know, as I'm talking, my microphone is going through this PreSonus Quantum. So I'll mostly be using this for my content creation. So I do feel like for content creators, this is perfect. It gave me exactly what I was looking for. But when it comes to music production, this is my travel interface. So if I go anywhere and I need to, say, take some hardware, I still have the ADAT features. I still have line ins and outs that I can go and expand. So I'm able to take this interface and go to someone else's studio and hook up their hardware to my interface to still be able to hybrid mix and really not change up my workflow basically anywhere I'm at. I know I could still take my Apollo X6, but I wanted something that I could just take on the plane, be able to just plug it up in another studio, hook up their outboard gear, and be able just to like use their entire setup. As you know, sometimes when you go to different studios, I'm big on using my laptop. I don't like to use other people's computers, so I try to just use my own stuff. So sometimes interfaces don't work with your computer. All right, so let's get into pretty much some of the key features of what the PreSonus Quantum HD2 offers, and is it good for content creation and music production? You let me know. So this interface, you know, from my experience, has very low latency. You're not going to get any latency from this. Of course, for like your audio quality, you are able to get 24-bit out of 192 kilohertz. Of course, this interface does offer phantom power, so you can power up your microphone, as that's what I'm using to power up this LS208. So pretty much here in the front, you actually have two sets of instrument jacks where you can go in and then back out. So if you have any instruments like a guitar or anything, this would be perfect for you to be able to plug in your instruments and be able to record it in your DAW seamlessly. And pretty much you would just use line level with your 1 and 2 input. For me right now, I'm not using line, I'm just using my microphone, which is plugged in the back. So, you know, with this being a PreSonus product, if you use Studio One, this is perfect for you because the integration is perfect. I use Pro Tools, so that feature isn't so much for me, but I know it's a whole bunch of Studio One users out there that will be glad to be able to use this integration and how seamless it could be. So yeah, pretty much with Studio One, you get like automatic IO integration set up. If you have like another DAW, you're gonna have to like manually do it most of the time. And with Studio One, you do get like some type of exclusive monitoring with your speakers, so like you get like extra low latency. I don't see a difference. I guess I'm not really playing any audio out of this right now, but I haven't heard a difference, I would say, between my X6 and the Quantum. Pretty much this interface does come with its own control panel, which I think is pretty dope. You're pretty much able just to use it in the computer without actually touching it physically if you wanted to. So you're able to like to turn on line in, line out. You're able to really do the whole 9 yards. And you know, when you get your PreSonus Quantum HD2, make sure you download all the drivers, make sure you do all of that, because when I hooked it up to my Windows computer, I had to make sure I had everything set up so like my OBS and everything can operate correctly. So just make sure you do that and you should run smooth. And like I said, this for me is going to be perfect for mobile recording. Like I'm gonna be able to go anywhere and record anywhere, and with this big machine I wasn't going to be able to do that with that interface. So I needed something that was going to give me flexibility and still give me ADAT expansion. And with this giving me ADAT expansion and it being so still small and I could just take it anywhere, it's a cheat code for me at least. And just by the looks of it, you know, I'm a person who likes how stuff looks. Out of everything that I have over here, this is the coolest looking thing. Like the blue lights sets it off, it sets it apart. PreSonus, keep doing that because the brand looks legit, it looks futuristic, and I'm a fan of it. So pretty much with that, that's all the features about the Quantum HD2. I done had it for about a week and a half now, and I've been using it for strictly content creation, but I will be hitting the road in about a week or two to start recording. So that being said, thank you Sweetwater for sending this over for me to check out, review it, and be able to get my thoughts on it. Guys, if it's anything that you want me to review, you just make sure you comment below and I'll make sure I put that on my to-do list to see what we can do. You know, we got more content on the way.